here's a great technique for clearing up anxiety or nervousness about an upcoming future event. For example, you could use this technique for stage fright about an upcoming performance, a big test, an intimidating social situation, or even a job interview. If you're stressed out about something coming up on your calendar, this technique will be perfect for you. Anxiety occurs when you dwell on things that you do not want to happen in your future. And when you're focused on dreadful things, the subconscious mind responds by giving you those anxious feelings that correspond with your internal thought processes. Now, this simple process we're about to do will reframe your perspective about the upcoming challenges and prepare you to put in your best performance. First off, we're going to play a little game using your imagination. I'd like you to imagine that your subconscious mind has a personal timeline that contains all of the elements of your past, the present moment, and your future. Right now, close your eyes for the time being, and this will help you to better engage your imagination. With your eyes closed now, imagine that one end of your timeline extends all the way into your past, and the other end of your timeline extends all the way into your future. Now, this could be from right to left, or front to back, or up and down. There's no right or wrong answer, and everyone's timeline can be somewhat different. Now, if I were to ask your subconscious mind, where is your past? Which direction would that be in relation to your body? And physically point in that direction now. Good. And if I were to ask your subconscious mind, where is your future? Which direction would that be in relation to your body? With your other hand, physically point in that direction now. Now imagine it's as if there is a line that extends from your past through now, the present moment, and continues into your future. That's your timeline. Now visualize or imagine that you're able to observe your timeline. If your timeline were to have a color, what color would it be? Become aware of the color of your timeline, and this allows you to observe it with even more clarity. Now you've got that, and you can open your eyes. Well, great, we've found your timeline, so now let's have some fun with it. First thing we're going to do is something that you might feel a little uncomfortable about. I want you to think about an event that's coming up in your life that's really stressing you out. Something that is giving you feelings of anxiety or nervousness. Got something like that? If you need a little more time, you can press pause on the video until you've got something juicy to work with. Okay, so you have this situation coming up that's stressing you out and making you feel anxious. Now close your eyes once again. I know it's a bit uncomfortable, but I want you to visualize or imagine this future situation playing out in your mind. And notice where you feel the nervous feelings in your body. Do you feel that? Where do you feel that? Does it feel like a knot in your stomach? Is it tension in your shoulders? Just notice where you physically feel the stress and anxiety in your body about this when you think of the situation. Really getting into it now, and let yourself feel it even more. If you were to rate this anxious feeling on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how strong is it right now? Just thinking about it. Give it a number and say that number out loud now. Okay, now open your eyes, taking a deep breath in. You've got this situation coming up that's making you feel anxious. You've just gauged the intensity of that feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. What was that number again? And where did you feel it in your body? Make note of that. Okay. You've been feeling anxious about that situation because you've been strongly focused on potential negative outcomes. Isn't that right? Well, let's take a moment to do some of that anxiety reappraisal with this particular situation. Close your eyes once again and ask yourself, what are the positive opportunities that could benefit me as a result of this upcoming situation? If things went better than you could possibly imagine, what would that be like? What are the potential benefits of taking on this challenge? What are some reasons to get excited about this particular opportunity? As your eyes remain closed, take in a slow, deep breath all the way down into your belly. Exhale slowly and visualize or imagine a scene of what it would be like if things played out better than you could possibly imagine with this opportunity. See what you would like to see, hear what you'd like to hear, and feel how wonderful that would make you feel. As your eyes remain closed, become aware now of the location of your timeline again. You're right now in the present moment of your timeline. I'd like you to visualize or imagine it's as if you are now able to float above your timeline, simply floating higher until you're at a comfortable height above your timeline. It's as if you are now looking through your own eyes, looking down onto your timeline because you're floating above it. Now, gently turn towards the direction of your future and begin to float into your future as far as you need to go, into the direction of that event that you've been thinking about. Float all the way into the future until you are now getting up to that point, and now go even further until you are 1 hour past the successful completion of that event. It's now completely over, and you've made it through the entire event completely safe and secure. Gently float down into that point on your timeline. The event is completely over, you've made it through, and you're completely safe and secure. Take in a slow, deep, relaxing breath all the way down into your belly. Breathe out, and realize that everything turned out even better than you imagined. Gently turn and look back towards now, looking at the present moment from the safe place in your future. Everything turned out fine. In fact, things have turned out even better than you could have imagined. And notice that the anxiety that you had before about the event is completely gone. In a moment, you're going to come back to the now only as quickly as you've learned everything you need to learn about this event at the deepest levels, realizing all the actions you took to completely prepare you for this successful outcome. Bring back everything you liked about this experience as you come back to now. And when your subconscious mind has made all the changes that need to be made, whatever adjustments need to happen to make you feel safe and secure and wonderfully excited about this opportunity, now you can open your eyes. Take in another deep breath in, all the way down into your belly. Welcome back. Now try this. Think about that event that used to bother you. Try to get back those old anxious feelings about it that you had before. What happens? You might even find that the more you even try to feel those old anxious feelings, the more elusive they become. Isn't that right? How are things different now? Pretty cool, right? If you enjoyed today's training, please send me some love in the comments section below. And please, please, please share this with your friends. If you're liking these training videos, then please share the wealth. Let your friends get in on the benefits as well. Now, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.